What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the RoosterRetro Show. My name is Rue, and you were watching Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, Part 12, the finale. And in the last episode, we went and saved Captain Mac. Ouch, don't touch me. Sorry, Ruben. I guess his wounds are still a little fresh there. Mac told us about an important lost part of the prophecy, which he is now explaining now. The one behind the four is darker than the night. You've saved the crystals, but our real enemy is the Dark King. He's in the focus tower. Reach the tower with my ship. Stand at the steering wheel and press the A button to activate it. I owe that Dark King one. Alright, so that is our final quest. Is to go back to Captain Mac's ship, and we will take that to a lower, different part of the focus tower. Now, to get back to the ship, you have to go back through that house over here that has that crest down at the bottom. And that will take you back to the dock. Just to get one last check here, this is our final party, and we've got pretty much everything we possibly can get. Spells, items, weapons, armor, and gear. I believe we've got everything covered. Almost, just about. And there might be one or two things maybe still left that I just kind of glanced over and didn't quite get to yet. But anyway, that's all right. We'll go over here to Mac's ship, which is now free of monsters because we cleaned them out. Cleaned most of them out, anyway. But regardless, once you save Mac, all the enemies are gone after that, so they don't come back. And we'll take a nice little boat ride over down here to this little spot here, which we could see earlier on the map but haven't been able to get to until now. So now that we have finally been able to do that, you just take one little step up, and the water is kind of weird against the mountain right there. It's strange looking, but all right, welcome to the final chapter. Chapter 6, the Castle of Doom. No correlation to Indiana Jones and that Castle of Doom. Two totally different things. Or that was a temple. Yeah. This is a castle. Big difference. Alright, these ninja enemies are back. These are the shadow enemies. Now these are those kind of somewhat tough enemy that we fought a little earlier in one of the previous episodes. And they are weak to thunder. Thunder will take them out just fine. And now that both of our party members have thunder, it's pretty good. So Phoebe has come back to end the game with us. We won't be changing out party members anymore. She is our end party here, and that was a crit, and that actually hurt. You're weak against wind, so I'm going to strike back, buddy. There we go. That Excalibur is nothing to fuck around with. It's awesome. It's such a great blade. Oh. And again, another bittersweet episode. Another, going to be wrapping up another Let's Play here on the channel. And we'll be replacing it once it's done with another Final Fantasy game. We'll be going back to the roots. We'll be starting fresh on Final Fantasy 1. A whole new cycle shall begin anew. And I'm nowhere near as good at that game as I am at this. Not that it's really hard to be good or bad at, well, good at Mystic Quest. Everyone's pretty good at Mystic Quest. Yeah, some little sand trickery right here. You can kind of dodge around there a little bit. And I'm not really worried about what's in there, but chuck a bomb and then use your claw, and there you go. It looks like I could actually go around him. I think if I were to go around the enemy, though, I would run into some other stuff. Oh, look, there is a chest down here. That's right. That's right. I almost forgot about that. I think I turned around. Yeah, I believe if you go up to that door without beating the boss, it will still prove to lock you out. There's some boss lockouts in this area now, so in order to progress, we have to go through and we have to fight essentially what are reskins of previous bosses. So, and that will be interesting. And we'll take care of these enemies here, make our way to this treasure chest, and what is our reward? The Aegis Shield. Okay, I figured I was missing just like one thing. There it was. Okay, I knew it was in the focus tower too, so there we go. Now we've got everything. We've got absolutely everything. It looks like Phoebe had that same item too, so that's cool. I don't know how she could use a shield and a bow, unless it's like strapped to her upper arm or something like that. I don't know, it's a little weird. Okay, so went around, got the chest, essentially just kind of go back around and do the same thing over again. This first part isn't that difficult, and you'll start to notice a theme as well that since this area has sand and stuff, and it's, you know, kind of reminiscent of the Bone Dungeon, the next area will be more than likely reminiscent of the Ice Pyramid. So there you go. And yeah, not too worried about boxes anymore. All the stuff that we're going to be able to get, we're going to be able to get in abundance If there's anything that was missed, we'll get that later. Anyway, here is the boss, the Skullrus Rex. Like I said, obviously a reskin of the Slamorous Rex from the first episode. This guy is a bit harder, but not too much. It's pretty easy. But it's neat to kind of see this enemy coming back. That would have been nice to actually have him come back as like a regular enemy, since they've done that before with some of the boss skins anyway. But I guess the 4 Fiend bosses, they are their own sprite set, and this would be the only time that you would be seeing a resurgence of this. Now I'm gonna use Meteor against him. It's probably not the best idea because he's Earth Elemental, but it did pretty good damage. Flare should do pretty good too. Pretty good. Yeah, just bust out with your most powerful spells here. That should take care of the Skullrus Rex, no problem. Yeah, keep on with the Flare. Drop him down to his knees. Put Phoebe on the cures just in case. And this should about do it here. Did I use regular sword or Benjamin? I'm not even sure. It doesn't matter, that's it. Meteor to death. That works. And yeah, we got jack all out of that. That was worthless. But what it does, like I said, is it opens up, well, maybe not even that one. Could I just pass him up? Maybe it wouldn't have even let me go through the door. I don't know, I've never tried that. Right, now I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna have to go all the way back through the game and do that all over just because it's gonna torture me. That's kind of a fart. That's kind of a fart. I missed a few farts on the last episode. Okay, here's the locks. That's what I was talking about. Okay, so we cannot progress further until we have completed this floor, so that's what we're gonna do. And all the enemies are gonna be kind of the same. You're not gonna see a whole lot of difference. There will be some kind of based on the area that might be a little bit unique to that area, but other than that, nothing we haven't probably already seen before. But nothing that's gonna stand out and be like, whoa, except for maybe the bosses, the reskin bosses. We've already kind of touched on that. So, continuing on. And pump him full of arrows. That will take care of the Hound. Critical hit. Weak against the wind. Defeated. I got more gold off that enemy fight than I did off that last boss. Okay, so I'm not sure if I want to be careful about floors here. I know one of these levels you have to be careful not to walk off the floor. I don't remember if this is it, but I'm just being careful anyway. We got to strike first on this attack, so I'll go ahead and take out the ninja. It's probably the most dangerous in this party configuration. We got a critical hit that'll take care of the Squiddo there, and then the Thanatos. Weak against the wind. Goodbye. Yeah, make short work of them. Pretty much all the power we're gonna need. We have now. We have obtained all ultimate powers. Just about. Well, yeah, technically, yeah. Okay, you can jump over these. That kind of threw me for a loop the first time I played through this. I wasn't sure, like, where am I going? Why am I stuck? I felt like I kept hitting dead ends already this early, and I was like, oh, you can just jump over those. Okay, now this one you can jump over as well, but it's going to... you're kind of limited in your direction there, so it looks like we need to come from the other direction. But I'm gonna go hit the switch first. Just like the other dungeon, just back in the ice pyramid, there was those little puzzles like that. So now I can't go back up around that way, but I can go left and right. So not to worry, it'll loop back around, I'm sure. We got another strike first, so let's go ahead with the same battle configuration this time as well. Except I'm not gonna kill. Oh, it did kill the squid. Oh, awesome. That's great. Okay, it's Phoebe that can't kill him with one hit. There we go. Yeah, dealing anything I think up into the thousands area on most regular mobs is gonna pretty much wipe him out, no problem. Oh, and there's another switch. Okay, so I guess I gotta go around. Go open up this one. Which will open that door. Very easy. And, some games back in the day, this is how they used to handle your final dungeon. You just went through, a gauntlet of stuff that you had previously done, or areas reminiscent. Even, Zelda has done that in, Ocarina of Time when you go to, Ganon's Tower. He has the same, you gotta go and fight you gotta go through the different doors or the different elements that you went through already and collect it and all that goodness, so. It's just something older games did, and it was fine. It was cool. Not a big deal. Some did it to worse degree than others, I will admit. And there we go, we'll hit that switch, and there it goes. You know, they had a very good opportunity right here to turn all 4 of those, and I'm just out of reach, damn. To turn all 4 of those statues and make us guess. You know, just one extra little bit of puzzling, you know, wouldn't have been that bad. I'm trying to think of games that did it worse. I know there's those boss or enemy gauntlets that some of the later Zeldas did as well, Twilight and Wind Waker. But I really wouldn't call that an in-game thing. That was because each of those games had their own ending. So. Damn it, I still can't get across over there. So I guess I have to go through this door again. Okay, that one's opened up now. And there we go. That switch opens that. Can I turn? Okay, these aren't completely falling through. Yeah, you can't fall through to the floor on these, so don't worry about it. As you can see, because I was able to turn around. And we got some useless refreshers. Thank you, treasure chest. For nothing. We'll take care of this crab. It looks like he's guarding this chest, kind of, sort of. More like the door, though. Got another strike first. That means take care of the ninja. Even though I could have broken out my axe and taken care of one of these crabs here first. Well, that'll do it, though. The freezer crabs aren't that difficult. There we go. God, we are way outclassed. Even though we're 1 level under Phoebe, I still feel like she's completely under the underweight here. You know what I mean? Like the lightweight. That's the word I'm trying to say. Can I reach it from here? Let's try. Yes. All right. Oh, look at this. He's flexing his muscles at me. No cheeky dialogue from these bosses, though. But it's the Stone Golem, another boss fight, reminiscent of the Ice Golem from Ice Pyramid. And I'm not really sure what his weakness is, so I'm going to bust out the white. Oh, he countered. Surface, and it didn't kill him. Oh, this will at least finish one of them off. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure of what their weaknesses are. I am strong against that confusion attack, though, so nice try. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be weak against my wind elemental, so that's not going to happen. Let's try Flare. Let's see what Flare does. And I'll just keep Benjamin here on the sword for now. Ow, that hurt. He still chunks rocks about as hard as he always could. And the Flare, kind of, you know. It's working, though. We're doing some damage here. I think white was doing better, in all honesty. I'll try that white spell again. And just in case, we might as well bust out that life spell. Oh, great. Is she? Nope. That's not going to work. Yeah, I think... Well, I don't know. Was it 2,000? Yeah, it's not as good. Yeah, Flare was still better. Maybe he just doesn't have any weaknesses whatsoever. I mean, perhaps it's Earth, you know, the Earth Elemental, since he is made of stone, but I would think that would, you know, go the opposite direction there, so it's kind of my line of thinking. That's alright. Have you ever seen stone melt, kids? This is what happens when stone melts. It's like being breathed on by dragonfire. Speaking of dragonfire, I guess I'll use... Oh, God, he keeps confusing her. Stop! Oh, thanks. Okay, I'm strong against all her stats, but jeez. Did that hurt? I just gotta break out the life spell. Strong against thunder. Okay, so that's good. Not a problem. Damn you, confusion. Confusion is the worst. It's just the worst. I guess we'll try that meteor. See what that does. Jeez, all these strong, hard-hitting attacks. This is where it's at. Alright, yes, and like I thought, he's strong against it because, you know, it's made out of stone, so... Stones on stones. It's not really going to do much in the RPG way of things. You know, maybe it was thunder. Who would have thought? Oh, great. A confusion again. Yay! Will this get rid of it? It will. Okay, so that's kind of awesome. And white still goes through. She's still, Phoebe is still a better mage than our main character is. Just by default. I could probably be turning on my Dragon Claw just to get a little bit extra boost to magic power, but that sword's taking care of business, so I'm not really that worried about it. Alright, and that's that. Now, to get out of here, we'll use up some of these cure potions since I've got friggin' 99 of them. I'm just loaded on junk. So much junk. Yeah, might as well. Might as well use the seed as well. Okay, so, we claw out right here, and then... I think I have to go back. Yeah, okay, so this puts us back. Yeah, where am I going? Yeah, I'm back on this track to get out, because you have to leave yourself to get out of these areas here. But beating those bosses, like I said, will now open up. Come on, skip the guy there. Call you Skip. We'll open up those locks right there. We have another set of locks to go through. So wonderful. As you can see, they're doing these in order of receiving the crystals. So we've just gone through the bone area. We've gone through the water area, ice, whatever the hell, and now we're in the fire area. Yay! Awesome. So to all my Premiere fans that are watching right now, hopefully you're still stuck around. This is going to be one of the longer ones that I've done. I know the first time I did this, it was a bit of a shorter episode, just trying it out. But yeah, this is another one of those Premiere episodes, and it looks like I can't go any further from there. All right. So I hope you all enjoy in the chat. Yeah. I'm going to continue. Okay, so this is a little bit confusing because it looks like the pallets are just off there. I can't quite use my claw right there. So I can go around. Well, there is a thing right there. Okay, I'll go right there. That'll work. Which will now allow me to change direction, start going up. And here we go. We got one of these Nagas. Is it a Naga or a Labia? Oh, no, this is a Steno. That's right. It's one of those. They're back. Okay, and I don't think they're any more powerful than they even were. Like I said a little earlier, yeah, some of these enemies, the ones that are unique to the area, aren't really going to be that powerful, I guess. And they're not really unique either. I believe we've seen plenty of Stenos in this game already, so... I think what they're doing is, since we saw them in different areas, so like the Steno I think was more or less in the Wind chapter, even though there was a palette swap from the Fire chapter, they bring in that stronger one back into this area. But I like that. I like that continuity. This is what I'm trying to get at here. The continuity of keeping those types of enemies in the dungeons they belong to is pretty cool. And yeah, here's this guy again. That was just the iFlight. Yeah, this is straight up. They didn't even change this one, so this is gonna be incredibly easy. The hardest thing here is the Cerberus dog. I probably didn't even need to use water against them. Like, that should just kill it outright. Yeah, there we go. And Cerberus is going to attack with Quake, which Benjamin is strong against 1, and it did 178 to Phoebe. Jeez. All right. Get more experience, way more experience than they give out gold in this game. Like, it even matters that you get the gold in this game, but it's just interesting to see how little you get. And, okay, so I guess I can go... Oh, wait, that turned me back around. Wait a minute. Okay. No, I'm confused. I went down and around. Did it cross over here? Oh, wait, okay, that's right. Okay, here we go. Duh. Sorry. My bearings are all off, apparently. And let's see, just want to take care of these quickly. So let's do that. As you can see, I really don't use a whole lot of black magic anymore. I guess I'll use it now just because I'm pretty sure they're weak to this. Oh, no, they're not. But yeah, just because wizard magic has totally outclassed it, essentially. Like, it's just having two different versions of black magic, really. Black magic and then more powerful black magic. Right, and then we'll scoop across right over here. Make our way up, and another iFlight battle. Nothing too challenging here. Oh, look, it's, what is that, a Minotaur. The Minotaur zombie is back. Another really easy enemy. Might as well just we'll wipe out the iFlight here just to make sure that Phoebe, because now I'm thinking about it backwards. Most of the game I was thinking about, okay, I need Benjamin to attack the weak one. Or start off, now I'm thinking about that the other way around. Now I'm thinking about it with my secondary character. Here by the end of the game. So I like that. That's progression. That's an excellent way to progress your game. Where you start out, you're struggling, you feel like, the working man hero. And by the end of the game, you are that hero, and that's awesome. That's really awesome, to have that kind of. It's great. It's great. I don't care if you don't get it. All right, so I don't think I need to. I think that's my way out, going down that way. So I'm not really gonna worry about that too much. Oh, okay, and there we go. There's a two-headed dragon, and there's no way I seem to be able to get across there. Maybe I will have to go back the other way. It looks like I have to go up to where that Steno is blocking the way. Oh, I see it. Okay, I gotta go around the left and then cut in right over there on that. I can see that ledge right there, just right there near the 5F. Okay, right there. Boom. Yeah, it's totally need to. And you know what? Let's just kill it. Just get out of my way. This is just so you can get out of my way. We gotta strike first, so that's nice. A lot of Cerberus fights, it seems. We're just fighting these things a whole bunch. Alright, Flare and White. We'll try out our 2 most powerful spells. White, in some instances, can be more powerful, but Flare did the job just fine right there, so. Perfect. And we'll sling across. Take care of the stenos here. I keep wanting to call them lamias, actually, but I know that's not what they are. Clearly. And, oh wow, is that a Gorgon or Behemoth thing? Whatever, I haven't seen those in a while either. Not like we'll be seeing much of them anyway. Alright, and that will do it for this little area, except for one minor detail, another boss fight. And what do we have here? Obviously a reskin of, okay, this is the Twin Head Wyvern. Wyvern, what will you? And, yeah, this is gonna be about the same as the other fight. Maybe a little easier, just since we're so much more well-versed, but they do change the script a little bit on some of these bosses. And it's not really a spoiler to say that the next enemy is obviously gonna be a Pazuzu reskin, but they don't really change much about that fight. Twin Head Wyvern is gonna use poison against us, so we will bust out Flare and Retort, but of course it's strong. I should have known that. It still did pretty good damage though, all things considered. Strong against Paralyzed attack, buddy, but that still kind of hurt. Okay, so he's weak against the Wind Elemental. Nice. So at least we know what we can use there. Keeping Benjamin on the sword duties, and it's time to break out some arrow. Yeah, he's not really even breathing fire on us. This is more like a poison wyvern, more than anything. Chopped off your head. Oh, okay, let's say almost the other head. It looks like I thought that would have been enough to do it. Ooh, that was a hell of a slice right there. And will the wind? Yes, the wind will be enough to do it. Very nice. All right, so that is the rotation. Kind of keep the heals where they're needed. Use your wind elemental magic, and you will call it a day. There we go with the double heal ski. Always good. And he's breaking out a thunder spell, which I'm strong against, but shit, I would hate to see what it looked like when I wasn't strong against it at 300 something damage. I probably would have doubled that. But that is it for the Twin Head Wyvern. Back from the darkness whence you came. Alright, and to get out of here, now I can go back this way. So, just an easy little shortcut. This little area is circled like a big ring. Actually, all of them are. All these rooms kind of retain the same ring shape. They just have different obstacles within the center. So this is kind of one of the easier ones, more spread out. Kind of like how Lava Dome was. It makes sense. And we're gonna break that seal and move on to the next seal, which is reminiscent of Pazuzu's tower. And if you fall down, that's what happens. So don't fall! Just wanted to show that off so you know that you can't turn your body just to look around, you know what I mean? Like to look one of the other ways. It's weird, you know, don't do it. So. Alright, and you can go through these little hallways right here. That's kind of why they let you see the enemies through the glass right here. And I am damn tired of fighting Cerberuses. Really tired of fighting these things. I really threw these guys out here in the last second part of this game. Since the Wind chapter, I feel. Were they in the Mount Gale? I don't really remember. It's rare that I remember my own playthroughs. Should have known though, Flare is the way to go. Flare just wipes the floor with them. And oh boy, look, more of them. Let's just wipe those out. And there is a Chimera up there. Can't really do anything with him yet. But you can go down, up, and around. So we'll do that. And again, just like I said, stay to the path. Don't make any sudden jolted movements, anything like that. You don't want to fall off the walkways here. Gonna have a bad time. Alright, well, Excalibur 1, and he's gonna... Oh my god! Okay, it didn't work, but I still think it canceled my account. Or my account. It canceled my account! I think it still canceled my spell effect. Did it? Yes. Canceled my account. Okay, Flare. Do your job. Cancel their bank accounts, please. And which direction do I want to go? We'll start going right and up first. Take care of this. enemy in our way. Oh, look, crab. They threw a freezer crab up here in this area with us. For no apparent reason whatsoever. I don't know why the crab. Wrong floor, buddy. I think you're 2 floors down over there. Back in the Ice Palace remake. It's kind of where you want to go. Oh, that was some nice damage. This should take care of the crab because he's weak. These dogs. Oh my god. Yes, just fight. Fight, fight, fight. Fight them. Yes, crit them. Even better. That'll do it for that. Alright, and I still laugh kind of every time I see that enemy right there, the Thanatos-looking enemy, because it just looks like a walking word I'm not going to say with legs. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh, look, there's another one. Oh, there's plenty of them here. Plenty of these to go around. Alright, Thanatos. Who you got with you? Of course, a Cerberus. You brought your hounds. Break out the hounds. Will Flare take care of everyone? Cerberus is weak to it. I know it will do it for you. Oh, you're not gonna muffle shit. Muffle this. Oh, I forgot they can cure themselves. They can totally bring their horse back. I will cure my horse back from the dead. What a move. Oh, and a nice critical from Benjamin there. Very, very nice. And that's how it's done. Alright, so down this way and up. Fight, group of Cerberus dogs, of course. 3 of them. I don't know what I was thinking, not skipping these battles, but here it is. It's just going through the gauntlet at the end of the game. This is the final episode, after all. Might as well make it worth our while. Just killing dogs. Don't support that whatsoever. Don't do that. Unless they're digital Cerberus hounds, then you can wipe the floor with those as much as you want. And we're gonna strike first against the Chimeras and the Cerberus. So the same strategy as before. Flare the face off the dogs. And then Benjamin should be able to wipe out at least one of these here. As long as we don't miss. Alright. And perhaps Benjamin will be able to go again. No. Oh, but he is weak against... Oh, yeah. He's got all those different affinities there. So that's pretty good. Alright, continue down the hallway. We'll skip that Thanatos battle. Skip him. And do we want to skip this one? Yes. Yes, we do. And that'll just take us to a dead end. Great! I'm glad I skipped all those for nothing. And there is the boss right there just chilling in the middle of the room, taunting us. Gonna have to fight this one, though, because he's guarding a chest. That we shall do. Yep, just gonna go through the same thing. Ooh, a nice critical. Once again, criticals are always nice. I just wish I could do that with spells. You know, a multi-targeting critical hit would actually do really well. Strong against that. Oh, God, I like seeing that so much. Just 1 damage to Benjamin. And Phoebe taking the brunt of that. That is ridiculous. Ridiculously awesome. Oh, he's going to bring out a wind spell. Something she's strong against, but it still did a little bit of damage. Nothing too terrible, though. We're still not doing too bad. Benjamin leveled up. Level 36. And we are now matched in level, but not quite in hit points. I'm not sure what level it would take. Probably level 40 or something to match Phoebe. Which is, it's overkill. I mean, like I said before, you could beat this game in the, hell, probably the upper 20s, in all honesty. You don't need to be, this far leveled up. Okay, so we can't go that way. Can't go the other way, so I'll have to go up. Up, it looks like it's an up and around move. Hey, the ninja's back. Reoccurring ninja. Shadow. How will he do against Flare? I'm not sure. Don't know if I've tried Flare on him yet. Not that we're going to be able to see it or not, though, because Benjamin's going to wipe him out. This will definitely do the trick here, though. Alright. Yeah, nearing the end of the game. Gonna be an epic clash. Epic as epic can be for Mystic Quest standards. We'll go back around over here. Okay, it's another Cerberus. He's just blocking the way there, so I'm just gonna wipe the floor with him. And we have a group of Thanatos. Or 1 Thanatos, 1 Cerberus, 1 Chimera. Blocking the way to our boss fight. How dare they? And what do I want to use? Yeah, just don't be afraid to go all out. Like, yeah, I probably should have used that seed before I started this battle, but don't be afraid to use them at all at this point in the game. I mean, I have more than enough to finish the game out comfortably. No problem whatsoever. There's no chance of dying. No chance. Alright. Alright, do I want the meteor? Let's go meteor time, because that's I should have just used flare. If I was gonna use meteor, I don't even see the difference. Oh, and she's been petrified. So that is bad, and I've been countered anyway. Okay, so it looks like Benjamin still can't take them out with one hit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the strongest mob in the game at this point. It's a stupid freaking Cerberus. So heal up your party member. Let's get Phoebe back to normal just so he can... Okay, good. I was just so we can put her back in the stone again. Oh, that would have been bad. Okay, at least we got a critical there. They're very nice, Phoebe. Very nice. And totally redeemed yourself. Alright, potions up. Let's get everybody back to full power. Alright, looking good, looking good. And here we go. Zoo. They just totally condensed his name down. And I'm surprised they didn't put Cerberus in this battle with us. Well, they did on the last floor, so I guess they had to change it up a little bit. Ouch. That hurt. Alright, as usual, pick off the mobs first. Just so they don't sit there and do that extra damage. We don't need none of that. And that is done. Alright, now we can focus all attacks on Zoo. And he will use the same, pretty much the same pattern as Pazuzu did back in Pazuzu's tower with the Psychic Shield. Whenever he casts that, though, I'm not sure what the interval is, but it's probably going to be very similar to the last time. Like I said, this is just a recolor, essentially. This battle is almost exactly the same, I believe. We got a hurricane attack. Probably just named him different stuff. Alright. With the flare. Flare does nice. Flare does really nice, so we're going to keep using that. Weak against wind attack, so that is going to be the go-to. And, oh, wait, the Psych Shield. Oh, wait, is the Psych Shield up? Or did he just... No, what was that? That was kind of weird. I feel like it's... I don't know what just happened there, did it? Huh. Okay, now he's using it. Alright, so here is the Psych Shield round. As happened before. Yeah, we'll make sure that Phoebe is the one using the magic here. Because I don't believe that Psychic Shield, even though the sword has the wind elemental attached to it, it still counts as a physical attack and won't... Oh, and the Psych Shield is down anyway, and it won't break through the Psych Shield, so... Feel free to use Excalibur all you want. Excellent, excellent weapon. Right, and Phoebe uses the Bow of Grace with a critical hit. Strong against all that crap, but we don't care. That wasn't, you know, that was about as good as what I'm doing regular. let me get a critical hit with the sword. That'd be nice. Not like it matters. Zoo has been defeated. There we go. Get that little tiny bit of baby gold out of it. Excellent. All right. You know what? I think I can just maybe. Well, I was gonna say fall through the floor, but I'll just loop back around so we don't have to. I'll do that. I did that off screen so you didn't see it. And the final floor. Now I just took a save real quick, just make sure all my affairs were in order before we get into the final couple rooms of this dungeon. And hey, check this out. Benjamin, Phoebe, Knights of Light. We crystals now entrust you with our power. And it's official, we are both now Mystic Knights. The two of us. Phoebe and Benjamin. Normally these chests would contain 25 pieces of each. Yeah, swing, swing, swing. 25 pieces of each item that's in the box. So that is your reward. So there we go, 25 seeds. Do you need any more than that? No. Can't carry any more hero potions, not like we needed 25 of them. Oh my god, 47, yeah, there we go, just because I want to collect all the boxes. Give me that one heal potion and, you know, these handful of cures. Excellent, yeah, there would have been 25 in each of them. And here it is, the final room of the game. Yeah, oh yeah. Dark King, we meet at last. Indeed, and now you will serve me. I don't think so. We won't allow you to ruin our world. Alas, silly humans, I must share a terrible secret. That prophecy, ages ago I started that rumor. Welcome to the power of darkness. Oh, and a badass song. Just gonna listen to this for a second. Hang on. Oh, it's so badass. Oh, Ryuji, my boy. one of the best soundtracks in Super Nintendo history, in my opinion. I love it. All right, so this is the Dark King. There is a really, really easy way to cheese this fight, but I'm not going to do that because I want this to be the battle of battles, the one ender of the game. Here we go. Now, Dark King has some pretty powerful attacks, as you would imagine. Flare is going to work great. You just keep busting out Flare. He's weak against... Oh, wait, did he say he was strong against wind? Oh, he is strong against wind. So it looks like we're going to have to break out our own magic. So that we shall do. Holy, or the white spell is another magical spell that he's susceptible against. That does pretty nice. How amusing. Is that all you can muster? No, we can muster more. And he's changing forms. All right, yeah, dude, that flare is just killing it. That seems to be the way to go. But I'm gonna keep Benjamin back on his duties as a paladin and make sure that we are healing up. A mystical knight of a paladin. Ooh, that was an interesting hit, but not enough to take us below quad digits there. Yeah, Phoebe's gonna be the heavy hitter here, taking care of business with Flare. I'll keep Benjamin on white here for a little bit until I probably realize that that was a mistake. And I've also just noticed that white and Flare are the same spell animation, just one is white and one is red. That's kind of neat. But yeah, they're still the same little bubbly looking fun. There we go. And I realize that Flare is the way to go. At least for now, while Phoebe takes care of some healing. Ooh, and then he's using one of his sword. Oh, shit! Benjamin is dead. Benjamin is down. That sword attack did some serious damage. Ooh, things aren't looking good. All right, let's get Benjamin back up on his feet. All right. That was a close one. Yeah, Dark King. He is nothing to mess around with. Nothing to be trifled with. And there he goes again with that attack. That attack is crucial. Still busting off a flare. Yes, there we go. That's the way to do it. Alright, and I'm not really sure which one of my characters is doing more damage, so it's gonna be... Well, let's see what the Dragon Claw does. Strong against silence, strong against blind, strong against poison, strong against confusion, strong against sleep, strong against paralyzed, strong against petrify, and an even 600 damage. Jeez. Strong against everything, and Benjamin's dead again. Alright, that's okay, we had that life spell in the pocket, so that's no problem whatsoever. Like I said, the way to cheese this boss, though, is if you were to use your Cure spell, yes, Cure, the spell you got back in Foresta, on Dark King, and Phoebe is down, it will deal some serious damage. To the point of being cheap. Like, incredibly cheap. Ooh, 400 points of damage to Benjamin. Let's get Phoebe back up on her feet. Absolutely. And flare time. Double flare time? No, we're gonna kick that life spell into gear once again, and couldn't have been at a better time. Because Benjamin's looking a little low again. Okay, he's not happy. Dark King ain't having this. Now see what I really am. And he's a giant tarantula spider. And this is Dark King's true form. Have there really been any spiders in this game? I can't recall fighting very many spider enemies throughout this entire game, if at all. Kind of interesting. But, yep, here he is. In all its glory. Alright, flare time. And let's see how Phoebe can do with the white spell. I'm just curious. Yeah, so flare's the way to go. It's flare. Oh, and we got a spiderweb attack, but we are strong against the petrify. Not strong against 430 points of damage. That part still sucks. But yeah, just kind of keep rotating who's using flare, who's using life. At this point in the game, there's no sense to using cure, really. Ooh, except for maybe now after this. That hurt. That actually hurt. So yeah, maybe a dual cure might be the way to go here. Either that or I can just single target the life spells again. But dual targeting cure, yeah, that's gonna be, and then that way I can keep Phoebe the wizard here on the strong magical flare attacks. All right, Benjamin, thank you, buddy. Back up to full, and Phoebe got zapped. Ouch! Damn, that hurt. That's like half her health down right there. All right, so like I said, keep spreading out those duties between who's handling life and who's handling the flare ability. And we got another one of these. Oh, mega white and mega whatever. Still okay though. Still in the upper portions of our health here. All right, so cure away, and flare bomb. Yep. Kind of repetitive, I know. It is a little bit on the repetitive side, but... That hurt. Couldn't have had that go off in time any earlier. Alright, and... Wait a minute. Oh, okay, no, yeah, I was about to say, did that... Okay, it didn't heal Benjamin all the way, but it healed Phoebe all the way. He's breaking out all of the strong attacks here now. This is no joke Dark King at this point. So just keep your health up. Okay, and this is it. This is his final form. We've stripped all the hair and the muscle off of his wiggly arms there, and it's just looking terrifying now. This is nightmare fuel, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute nightmare fuel. Alright, Dark King going out, pulling out all the stops here. Using that attack over and over to just keep draining us. That's fine. I can just keep carrying back. I have plenty of seeds. Plenty of spell charges for y'all ass. Ooh. With the Mega Flare. Well, my flare is just flare and it's more mega than yours. And that's it! Wow. That's it for the Dark King. Defeated the enemy. Not like we needed any experience or gold. Yes, yes, we defeated the Dark King. At last, it's all over. But what's this? Ah, the old man. Oh, he was a crystal. Disguised as a human, I, the crystal of light, have guided you. There was 5 crystals, ladies and gentlemen. Evil can't thrive if you keep hope alive. Use your courage and respect your world. A bright future awaits you now. Go and enjoy all the world has to offer. Great life lesson from the light crystal. Thank you. There it is, the light crystal, the 5th crystal that needed its light restored, somehow disguised as an old man this entire game. Very weird. Very weird indeed. Alright. So we're gonna return to Windia. Now at this point in the game, everything is auto-controlled. I'm not moving Benjamin anymore. The game is taken over at this point. This is all in credits. Benjamin, you say the Dark King was the problem and you beat him, but of course! Say, what's become of Reuben and Captain Mac? They're fine, they've already headed home. Alright. Great. Sometime I'll drop by and say hi. That's it, you know. Hi, and then leave. And that is exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to return to Foresta. Back over here to Kaylee's house, and the family has been reunited. Yes, I'm safe. What are you going to do now? I don't know. Hey, maybe you can answer that, Mac. How about lending me that ship? I need a little more adventure in my life. After all that. Really? Don't worry, Kaylee. Alright, but let me see if it's still seaworthy. Oh, I certainly hope so. Don't forget your cap again. You wouldn't have checked that your ship was seaworthy before I just took it on... What a douche. And over to Aquaria, and it looks like we're heading towards Spencer's place. The soap opera of Spencer's place. Spencer, you still digging? Yep, all because of you guys. No, not me. It was Phoebe. Anybody seen Tristram? Oh, that's a good idea. That jerk, he's gone treasure hunting again. Your friendship is over, Spencer. Well, tell him I said hi. So I guess they're not a duo anymore. And then, of course, onward towards Fireburg. We'll stop in the hotel. Maybe Tristram's here. Or I'm sure Reuben is. Oh, Reuben's in the band now. Oh, that's cool. How's it going? Reuben, couldn't be better. Why don't we hang out in this town? I wouldn't mind. Actually, that'd be pretty cool. But no way. I'm off for more adventure in Captain Mac's ship. Well, at least let me see you off. And Reuben has become the singer of the band. So that's cool. Cool guy, Reuben. Alright, and then it's back to the ship dock for a farewell from all of our friends. The ship is better than new. Thanks, Mac. 3 cheers for Captain Benjamin. Thanks, Kaylee's mom. Wait until you see my next invention. Thanks, Otto and Norma. Can you come over again? No, don't get lost in towers, silly child. Ha ha ha. Have a good trip. Thank you, Arian. Do it up while you're young, Reuben's mom. I don't think they bothered to give them names. I think I've had all the adventure I can stand. Alright, well, you suck, kind of, Reuben. You fell off a bridge. How about taking me along? You'll be an expert treasure hunter. You don't know what you're saying, Grandpa. I mean, he can come. You'll be back in no time. See the world for me. Well, why don't you come with? We're gonna miss you. Aw. My 2 girlfriends are gonna miss me. I'm gonna miss you too. And where's that jerk Tristram? Man, he didn't even come to see me off. My favorite character. But the 2 lovely ladies of the party will say their final goodbyes as we board the dock, board the ship, board the deck. What am I trying to say here? And that's it. Onwards towards adventure. That was Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Of every, oh, but hold that thought. There's a little bit more to go through, and I've got the sunshine going, and hey, it's Tristan, he's stowed away. What are you doing here? Oh, you know, just can't resist it when I hear about an adventure. The sun's shining. You're on a quest. Let's go, man. I'm gonna keep an eye on you, kid. That's Benjamin, you nut. Wonderful. There it is. The final lines of the game from our characters before the credits. That was Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. There we go. So yeah, my thoughts on the game. Let's go through some of this. You know, at least for the ending here, I've always hoped and wished for an actual sequel to this game. How cool would that be? You know, to have, picking up where we left off from here, perhaps maybe a shipwreck. Tristan and Benjamin are split apart, things like that. This game could have gone on. I mean, it shares similarities with other Super Nintendo games as far as the way it looks, you know, so Final Fantasy IV, Final Fantasy V, they all have that same smaller sprite. Before Final Fantasy VI came in and enlarged them a little bit. But that would have been awesome. I think that's just one thing that I wanted to make mention of. That this game is due some sort of proper sequel. Not a remake, a sequel. I would love to see that. And if I knew how to program or ROM hack, I would I would have done that by now. But sadly, my skills are not in that area. But yeah, and this is the final song here too. A nice little track that we haven't heard, and that's usually part of the norm for RPGs, is they'll repeat some songs and tunes throughout the game until the end credit scene, and then they give you a unique bit of music there, a little piece. For everyone who's been watching the premiere, just want to give a shout out, since I forgot to last time, to my boy Vance Mini Console Game Reviews. Thank you for, well, shoot, you've probably been watching every single one of these quite religiously, and I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. And let's see, well, I know I can't see anyone else who's watching, but you know, my normal folks, Scara and Harvey, my co-hosts from Profanity Warning, all you guys that stick around for the Rooster Retro show, I really appreciate it. This is another one down. We finished, as of this recording, I have finished Super Metroid and Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Chrono Trigger is almost done, and Mega Man X won't be too terribly long of a series, but I am going to do those X1 through X3. So those are the games. Yeah, Mystic Quest, man. I don't know, I just love it. I know it's an entry-level RPG, but my heart will always be in this game. I love it so much. It's just a fun little adventure. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and I think it's wonderful. I think it's a wonderful game. The end. And all this nice little touch of class at the end. Very nice. As we sail off into the sunset. Beautiful. I love that game. I really do. Such an awesome game. Thank you guys for watching the Rooster Retro Show. My name is Roo, and we will see you on the next Let's Play. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon to be reminded of future uploads. See you next time.